Hello and welcome to another episode of the grandest adventure. It is the 10th day of May, the great year 2022. Welcome. Let's go ahead and just crank it off with the anyone cap from last session.
uh we got sucked into, or the adventurers got sucked into a magic time warp thingy that Merrick touched on the wall in, forget what room we were in. Oh, in like the end of the last chamber. This room has a name that escapes me.
The Recall.
To recall. That with a K? Or a
Yes.
QU?
It's not French.
Just a Q? Recall?
It's not French.
Recall.
Quale.
Then us and all of the people that were chasing us, plus the brothers, ended up free falling. And Merrick tried levitating a wolf pelt, Philo's wolf pelt, to magic carpet them, but the magic in the room supercharged him, and it sent the wolf pelt into the air instead of just levitating, which caused Merrick and Tavi to fall off and have to come up with alternate means of not dying from fall damage. Did the enemy do anything in the air? I don't think so. They just kind of fell, right? Why didn't they all just die?
Oh, they hit the water. They frogged in.
Boink.
One of them had to hit the friggin'.
Oh, yes. A few of them did die. Like, there was...
All
like,
right.
There are not, like, an army of frog people in here.
Fair. Okay. So many frog
perished.
people died falling. The few that survived, the party started to deal with after they left. I'll talk about what Merrick did, and I guess people can do their own recap because I don't remember what everyone does. Merrick tried touching the chain. Chain hurt him and sent him back. Then I don't remember what happened. What everyone else did.
So there was 3 chains connecting this big sort of rock, the not the world star.
I didn't really
attached
describe the
to the
room
thing,
at
right?
all.
And we I had like a little spider boy, a little force boy that sort of attached onto Philo's axe, and she swung like a supercharged axe.
Well, that was
swing.
like at the end. I think didn't you guys try to float over and like
Yeah,
attack?
so in between, we realized that the islands were able to float. So both Torque and I, while Merrick was trying to deal with the chain on his own, started to use this island as a boat, in a way. And we were going to head towards the frog people, but seeing what Merrick was doing and it not working out, and from what Philo saw before, as she was falling, that the energy dissipating, she remembered something from her home village of a lightning rod pretty much dissipating the power so nothing else would get struck in the area, and that power basically was withheld and couldn't escape and cause destruction. She figured it was the same idea of what was happening here, except the power that this releases is something good. And the reason she came to that is because obviously these are the locations where this chaos, or what do we refer to it as again? I can't think of that word.
Corruption.
Plague. Corruption. The corruption is spreading from. So we decided to head back to the chain, and we work together to destroy this link as Philo lifted her axe to take a big swing. Merrick casted a spell to dispel the magic on the chain to help us break its weak point without having to go through the magic barrier that's around it. Torek basically made a rocket on the back of Philo's axe, so she was more controlling where it was headed as it was headed towards the chain. And Kavi basically made a resistance towards the energy that would protrude from the chain for us to make a full contact without experiencing a bigger kickback than we did. And once we made connection with the chain broke and did cause a magical explosion, which cast us back into the water where we currently are, all spread out beyond where the chain was originally located. And as the chain broke, we noticed that the water started to rotate in a counterclockwise flow, almost as if starting the energy back in this room, which I'm just paraphrasing as my point of view, what's happening. And at that point is where we are now.
Hey, can I have everyone's passive perceptions really quick?
No,
11.
14.
I think mine's 15. Hold on, double checking.
So counterclockwise
15?
means we're in Australia, right?
We're
Or
in
South
a
America.
It's 100% right.
We're in a
Africa.
toilet in Australia.
Yeah, or New Zealand.
Well, I think Australia would have the deadly frogs that actively try to kill you with poison knives. Seems more Australian wildlife.
Everything tries to kill you in Australia.
Correct. Our whole the whole universe we're in is actually a little ball on a collar on a kangaroo's neck.
Love it.
Fuck. Oh,
That
guys,
kangaroo
we're
is
gonna have to
in
take
the
the night
pouch
off.
of
I gotta
another
rewrite a bunch of
kangaroo
stuff.
that's in the pouch of another kangaroo.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So
Kangaroos all the way down.
all the way down. That's every time you guys are hopping planes, it's just a hop, kangaroo hop. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Enough shenanigans. Time for shenanigans is over.
Oh fuck.
That's not good.
It just sounds like time for extra shenanigans.
Torek, you grew up near
Yes.
the ocean, right?
Yes.
How often have you been in deep water?
Uh,
What's the deepest
honestly,
you've been in?
being a rock gnome, he was not really thrilled about deep water. So like maybe the shore, like never like the ocean, deep water, deep water.
So like, have you ever been swimming where like you couldn't touch the bottom?
Maybe where like I couldn't reach. I could always reach the bottom.
Uh,
Like the bottom was known to me. I think.
all right. So like you like instinctively like go to like reach down and like touch the bottom once you like land here, and there isn't one that you can tell.
Oh, I hate that.
And what's worse is like the water is real like dark. It's not murky. It's just dark.
You're skipping in and out.
Am I skipping in and out? Okay, hold on one sec.
Yes.
Do.
I thought it was for dramatic effect at first, and then
Nope.
I didn't see where you were going with it. So
Is this better? Hello now.
Wait,
Testing,
wait,
one,
can
two.
we all
That's
reminisce-
much better.
Can we all reminisce for 1 second here? Just take a take back before everything
God
gets so
damn it.
serious. Remember when Craig told a story for 5.5 minutes and then realized he
it's the greatest moment in D&D and forever will be.
Yeah.
Unless you do it for a longer period of time.
I'm sorry, I just needed to
No,
Poor guy.
That was good. Listen, because you guys were just like not in a chatty mood and I just felt like I had to carry the conversation. Anyway,
confirm that Craig D&D campaigns by himself.
It doesn't matter what you guys say. I'll just monologue. So
That's it.
what did you hear? Couldn't feel the bottom, right?
Oh yeah. We couldn't feel the bottom. That it was sort of like murky.
It's specifically it's not murky. It's dark. You cannot see through the water very far into the water. It's just dark.
Gotcha.
In the sense that like cola's dark.
Okay.
Not murky, you know?
Yeah, I see what you mean. I guess uh I'd like to take one of my I'd like to I have an ability that can make something that like sheds light. I think it's like magical tinkering. Hold on.
Yeah,
You're gonna
you
get
can
sucked
magic
away.
tinker.
Yeah. And I'd like to make something that can shed bright light and sort of like drop it downward.
Like a piece of this rubble or whatever, because there's like
Yeah.
this fucking chain exploded, you know. So like you definitely had like you can grab like a piece of rubble and you like tink it with your little tool, and then you just drop the rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
It goes for you could see it. It's bright for about 6 feet, and then dimly for about 12 feet, and then it's gone.
Oof. Not good. Don't love it.
Does the water feel like, and is there any consistency difference to what I would feel swimming in regular water?
It feels like water.
Okay.
It smells and tastes extremely stale.
I still got line of sight on some of these amphions.
Yeah, they're looking in like fuck it, like you see a few of them have maybe like sat down, like got like blown back because this was like a big fucking shockwave that came out of here, you know, and it these platforms are all kind of like floating, so like the shockwave like rippled out. But the water is going to start rotating. I mean, it is spinning around now. What's y'all's game plan?
I guess here's kind of what I think is that you said if it's going counterclockwise, I'd like to wait and just sort of like, I guess, idle the dinghy and let us sort of circulate around the dungeon, right, until we're like here. And if these amphions are still going, like I want to see if they'll just keep their island sort of like just as far away from us as it rotates. So because that if it does, I kind of want to wait until we're at this one, and then try to break this chain, and let's just fucking turn this blender up to 3. You know, I think we should focus on breaking the chains more than just like fighting the amphions. I think you know what I mean, and just really kind of like fuck them up if they get in our way.
I agree. Are you thinking like float over there, or do you want to get on one of these little islands?
I think if we get on a smaller island, it'll be easier for us to control. So like from like a force applied perspective. So like I think maneuverability wise, it'd be good for us to try to get to a smaller island, right? Be a little more nimble, and then we literally just like let it take us in the current as we go around, and just sort of like prepare for any incoming attacks. I think.
I agree with that. How would this work? I don't know why this is in my head, but like these smaller islands, would we move faster in this because we're on a smaller island, or would the bigger island move a little bit faster because it has more points of push being applied to it?
So I think that's valid. I think the larger island would probably move faster, but as far as being able to maneuver or like steer, the smaller island would be better because it'd be less forced to move.
I think the smaller island would, because it's going to take so much force to get that momentum going. That the smaller island would pick up speed faster.
What it really depends on probably is how deep the bigger island goes compared to how deep the little island
True.
goes, and we don't know
True.
that.
Well, what I know is that like
There's one person who knows that.
I'm really, really strong, and feel you're almost as strong as I am. So we can probably
Oh.
take on just about anything that comes our way.
Like
So I
that.
say we go for a small.
You guys could play King of the Hill. And just
Yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Dude,
for sure.
best
My name. We're gonna
Art-
play King of the Rock for sure.
part of the deal with that trade.
Love it. That's what I think we should do. I think we should sort of like prepare for incoming attacks and sort of ride this toilet bowl due north, counterclockwise in the current, and try to break that out of the chain.
So which island are you going to be getting on? Who's getting on what island? Can you tell me? Point it out to me. You have 3 islands in your vicinity.
I want to.
Does this island look
I
like
want to
it
get
can
on
hold
the
me?
same island
It can
with
hold it.
Torque because I want to tell him something I think he should do.
Should we?
I don't know
do
if
you
I
think
can talk to him.
Could all
from
3 of
how
us fit on this one?
All 3 of you could fit on the big one. 2 of you could fit on this one. 1 could fit on this one.
I'll ride solo over here.
Okay, good deal.
So
Then
I'll just.
I
I'll
think,
just... Oh, okay. All right.
we
So-
hop on that one.
And then Tavi
I
on this
was-
one.
Yeah. Put Tavi in the big one.
Torque, this. How you propelled our boat before? Can you put your spider on the island over here and put that ahead of us?
I think I can. Yeah, as long as he stays within a certain, as long as he doesn't get too far away, I should still be able to control him. So let's definitely do that.
As you guys are like getting up onto the islands and discussing what to do, the 4 of you see some blue flashes coming from this direction.
Wait, do that.
Blue flashes.
Yep, I guess you don't really see the blue flashes itself, but like you think they're coming from behind the rock. Because like you got an aerial view of this place as you were coming down, but you can't directly see,
There's a big rock there.
this whole area,
Can you ping it again where we saw it?
Top left. Northwest corner.
Oh. Who pinged down here?
The controls, that's who.
Oh, or I pinged down here earlier to point out the island that his thing was.
Yeah,
gonna
we're
go
gonna
on.
put the spider bug on.
But they're bright enough that we can see them from
It's pretty bright.
Oh yeah, you definitely saw the flashes from over there.
the opposites. Like even with this thing in our view and shit,
Yeah,
super bright.
It's because like this light is like kind of purplish, and this one was like the blue from the brothers from before.
Word.
Okay, so Craig,
We
can I
did
have like a little
see
sprite
last time.
for the spider bug?
Sorry.
What's up?
Can I have a sprite for the spider?
Can you have a sprite for the spider?
Spider
I
sprite.
suppose you're gonna want control of it too.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Last session we did see like something like eat a frog person, didn't we?
I don't.
I remember there being
did we
like a
see
Loch
that?
Ness
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah, there was some type of monster in the water.
Craig, can you confirm if we saw that?
So did you see a monster eat somebody?
No, I believe what it was that we saw a person like bloop, under the water.
And like some tentacles and a dorsal fin.
I don't. So what I believe I
That claw.
remember describing to one of you who rolled a high perception check was how there's like ripples on
Oh, that's
still
right.
water after like a fish jumps.
Yes, that's right.
It's like you didn't see
Blink
the
sharks
fish.
confirmed.
Oh, easy. Craig, are you there?
I am here. Can you not hear me?
The last thing we heard was just you didn't see the amphibian, you just saw like maybe like a ripple.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, all right, cool.
Sorry, I don't know what the fuck is up with my sound.
You're good, Doug.
I think you just didn't say anything that time.
Okay.
Yeah, you just bamboozled me. That's all, bro.
Sometimes it's the lack of explaining. It's spooky.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on here. They'd be rippling everywhere. But yeah, all right. I say we try to rotate. Can we like in time see how this like plays out? Do they make an advance on us? I'm kind of watching this guy from the ones that we're sort of would be rotating into less than I'm watching these guys, if I'm honest.
So the smaller ones are going faster than the large ones are. So what that means is you guys are basically catching up onto this large one, and you reckon by the time the large one gets to the chain, you will have basically collided with it.
Great. I mean, then we'll have room to fight on. Unless, hold on. Do I notice that we are gaining ground on the other one?
So on which you on your island are
On
gaining
this
ground?
one.
Yeah, you definitely are gaining ground on it. This is
Okay.
moving slower than you are. The bigger islands are moving slower than the smaller ones.
Great.
Conversely, these guys are also gaining ground on you from behind. Because two of them are swimming, and two are on small little islands. All right, I think this one's on an island. No, okay, that one's on an island. There you go. So two are swimming, two are on the little islands, and they're gaining ground on you.
They're swimming after us. Why would they do that?
Two are swimming, two are on islands. Yeah, coming to you guys.
I guess I would like to use. Well, shoot. Now that we put the Spider Boy on the other side, I can't really use him to slow down our thingamajig. Our rock. I guess I would like to collide in with these guys. That would be my preference.
Well, I imagine he's a much smaller island, and we were using him as a motor last episode, so I imagine he can move pretty quick.
Yeah, because right now the water is moving at approximately 0.05 radians a second.
Damn.
Words.
I don't even know. I haven't done math in so long.
That's what your guys' velocity is roughly.
I love it.
So what that translates to you, where you are out right now, you're moving about 10 feet a second.
Just say that.
Well, because if you move further out, you'll be going slower. Or faster. If you move further in, you'll be going slower. Angular velocity is the tricky thing.
Okay, and we're not in like any type of turn order or anything right now.
I'm
Right?
trying to keep us out of that because that I feel like would just slow us down and not be as fun.
But you're
Personally.
chasing us with frogs.
I am
So-
presenting a situation.
But there are frogs chasing us, so I don't know how to resolve this.
There are frogs coming from behind, and you are going towards frogs. You know, maybe it's all just a rendezvous. Maybe you guys are going to a party later. Maybe the laser that was shot at you was a fun laser. It would have filled you with giggles and fun times.
Uh,
I guess where I'm at is, I mean, we just kind of let it happen.
all right, here's my idea.
You said the guys in the back are catching up to us, right?
Yes, they are. They're moving faster than you. Garrett, what's your idea?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm thinking we all get on like Tavi's boat and then levitate it and then fly with rocket power to like the nearest chain, which is over here.
Oh,
Are
I
you
mean,
sure
hell
you
yeah.
can control the fucked up magic in the room?
No, but if I fall off, it floats to the ground, so you can still like get some distance. Cause like we're not waiting for the friggin' water to take us. It's basically what Craig said. It's going pretty slow still, so I'm like, let's speed this along and like fucking rocket ship there.
I mean, I did say 10 feet a second.
The King Quaid.
Yeah, so that's
Like your move speed, 60 feet around.
yeah.
So it's as fast as you running, sprinting.
Yeah, but look how but we still have to like if we're just gonna sit and wait for it, like we have to go all the way around.
That's very true.
And like then other things are gonna develop and like the floating island rocket ship thing is the coolest idea we have right now, so
And boy, do I like cool.
Yeah, we can do that. My only other idea would be like me and I leave to Tavi's island and we fucking move forward a little bit, jump island to island, and fight these guys while you guys take care of the guys behind us. Other idea.
well the thing is we need uh your axe unless he's gonna like supercharge my friggin' crossbow, which I guess we could do that and make a cannon or something, but like that's how we broke the chain. Like I
Gotcha.
don't really
But
know.
they're just frog people. If we just kill them all beforehand, is my thought. But
My
I'm
thought
down-
is
I'm
like the
down with
frog
flying
people
the
are so
island.
insignificant to us. Like we're so much stronger than them. Like our main goal is to like break these chains. They're not even like they're not a threat really. They're not to
Did we
just go
know
around
this?
them.
I'm sorry, Craig. Is what you type
How Mary
not
feels.
like what like we should already know?
You do know that. I just wanted you to remember.
This is King Quaid.
I mean, you can infer.
I thought he got eaten. I thought they got eaten.
What? What do you mean they got
Uh,
eaten?
Isn't that what the fish guy ate?
This guy didn't eat anything. There was just a ripple.
Um, You assume he's a king because he does have a nice fat purple crown on, and he's much larger than the rest. I'll just give that to you. You know, you guys should.
Well, scratch that then. But if we get on the other side, if we go against the flow of the river, then we get to use this area, this mountain thing, to block his line of sight. Well,
Say that again.
Craig,
Ooh,
does
I
it
like
look like
that.
we're gonna be able to
all right,
climb on this
they're
area?
going counterclockwise, right? They're going arrow. They're going this direction. So if we go this direction, then they won't be able to have a line of sight for their laser because of how the mountain is, the gem is structured.
Fair.
Oh, I didn't mean. I like that, but I think it'd have to be more of like this direction and hold tight towards the center, right?
Remember, the center isn't moving as fast as the outside is.
Yeah, so if we get to the center, we can hold position a lot easier.
True.
But depending on how we go, we could be.
I just actually deleted everything. I did not get to.
Control Z.
I thought I was deleting my drawing.
Oh my god.
Ryan.
Yeah, come on. Why didn't you just hit Control Z, bro?
I didn't know that I could do that.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Why are you giving Ryan this much power, Craig?
I didn't know he had this much power. All right, like.
Well, that's irresponsible for the person in charge of power.
Yeah, well, I thought Ryan could wield it better.
He's not worthy.
I swear, last time I played, I've done it plenty of times where I fucking just held over and then hit delete, and it didn't do that. I didn't know you gave me more power. Now that I know you gave me more power, I can control it. You obviously gave me more power.
No power was given to anybody. All right, no power anywhere. Okay, giving Tavi a new icon. Mainly because I can't find his, so this is Tavi's.
No, that's pretty good.
I think that more accurately describes his character. Anyway,
so small.
It's really been working out.
I like it.
Oh, there you go. There's Tommy.
All right, controlled by all Ryan. Don't break it.
Tom.
All right, he's the same size as you, which is tiny. All right. So, guys, I like to imagine you all are like sitting on the rocks right now as they're slowly floating, just deciding what direction to go in.
Bear keeps saying like rocket ship, and Beal is just not like getting on board. She wants to jump and fight the frogs or whatever. And he's just like, but rocket ship.
I'm down for the idea. I would just give you another option.
So you guys are all like talking
Jumping
with each other.
and fighting is like my only option.
I like.
But we can rocket propel you into a fight.
Torek, what are you doing?
I have just silently been using my spider boy to push us towards the center of the water, towards the big platform.
Yeah, but like you don't have to like manually control that, right? You're just like watching him to like make sure he's doing it properly.
I just give him an order and he like does it.
All right, so like, what are you doing like while he's doing it?
I'm sort of standing on the other edge of the rock.
Because
at
Merrick and
its tip,
Philo are like
looking
chit-chatting
out
to each other.
I'm looking out in the direction we're heading, with like one leg up, like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Cool.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm at
So
the.
we'll do is I'll advance time a little bit. Are you all getting on Tavi's platform or staying on your 3 separate platforms? What did you guys end up actually doing?
I think we're still on our same platforms to represent us not making a decision.
Perfect.
Yes, that's
so
fair.
what I'll just say is the spider bot then has just like gotten behind and gotten into position. So we're just gonna rotate us just a little bit around, and let me just readjust some stuff for everybody. Okay, and it won't let me move my shapes. God damn it. I can rotate them, but I cannot move them.
We just pretend we're on the island.
Yeah, that's fucking lame though.
Can you just make a new island that we can move?
That's even lamer.
What?
There we go. Okay. It's all rotated a little bit. All right. The three guys that were coming up on you have made a little bit of progress.
Did Craig go silent for anybody else?
And that's it. Sorry, that's the end of my
You have
Yeah,
to
that's totally
use
fine.
like ham radio call signs.
over.
Over.
I just wanted to rotate you guys a little bit.
Gotcha.
And just to update the position on the three guys that were cutting closer to you. The two on the
I don't think we're going
islands.
fast enough. We may need to like
You
travel.
have to. Did you rotate all of the other islands too to represent them moving?
So the issue is I can't rotate the islands unless I also grab a person. So we're
Fair.
going to use our imagination, and
Yeah,
when
that's fair.
when it comes to it, I will readjust.
Wait, Merrick, so what if we do this? Do your idea, we all group up on an island, but we slowly move towards the center in vision of the guy who shot the laser at us. And we don't let him know what we're doing until it looks like he's about to shoot again. And then that's when you propel us. Right after he used his move.
Then we're like waiting around. What if it takes him like an hour to shoot the laser? We don't
Right,
even know if
then-
he can shoot it
then-
again.
Then we
Like,
get close to the circle and we keep moving forward. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We're still moving towards our destination.
okay, but I think you should use your axe to paddle. We move faster.
I can
Torik's
definitely-
little spider bot now has propelled itself behind you guys, so that's just giving you context where time is.
So are we all okay with moving on the same island with him pushing us?
So I think what we came up with is just not levitating it and using
No.
the spider to push us.
Or just not levitating right away?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Like if the laser comes at us, then we levitate up to dodge. Yeah, laser.
Yeah, maybe
Love it.
to and
So-
and as soon as you levitate, have like the thing rocket to shoot us towards them, so we dodge the laser and projectile towards them.
Yeah, if they shoot a laser at us, if I have to burn another levitate, I'm gonna be ready for some escargot. That's not frog blades, but I couldn't think of any other French
Bro, I was
word.
going to call it escargot before, so I'm in the same boat as you, man. And I went through the same exact thing, so.
Love it.
All right, so yeah, you guys are all hopping on the same like island conglomerate, essentially.
And we're gonna use the spider boy to try to push towards the center and keep a weather eye out for Laser Boy.
All right, so you're just like lazily pushing towards the center, and then these ones maybe like came. Oh, I can. Interesting. If I'm grabbing 2, I can do it. Okay. It seems like a weird
Maybe you
puzzle.
just have to have 2 things. It wasn't a player. It was just 2 things.
Yeah, this is like
What
a,
if you?
a weird puzzle that I have to like do. It's like if you can only move 2 things, get them all into a pile together. um, sorry. Just a little crazy. Okay.
I
So
also want to. Unless you were gonna say something's happening.
I was just gonna say, remember you guys have the 2 people on the islands and the one that is swimming, coming your way. They're probably gonna
Yep.
catch you quicker since you guys are standing like trying not to really move too much far forward, right? You're just trying to stay position radially and just like move in.
Yeah. Except Eric's gonna shoot a pot shot off at Kincaid to hopefully like disrupt the next laser.
You can actually see he's kind of distracted already. He's
Oh,
looking.
really?
He's looking in this direction, to your like his right, your left. If you're facing
Where the
north,
blue flash came from for the brothers.
quite. And it looks like he might. Yeah, he's
Yes.
paying attention that way.
Oh,
Does it look like he's charging the laser that way, or like he's just like, oh shit?
I think he's past the oh shit. You might presume he would probably start charging soon. That's a healthy assumption, but he's not focusing on you guys.
Okay. Um.
So we do notice he's looking that way, and that's where the blue flashes. Do the blue flashes look similar to like any type of color that was happening when they were performing the rituals, when the rituals were happening in the 3 other rooms?
Yeah, it's their magic color.
He said it was the brothers, didn't he?
Yeah,
We can.
Yeah, he did.
I did. Yeah,
It's like I like to like I don't know.
Philo can put 2 and 2
Can you
together.
just accept things when they are given to you, Ryan?
I'm like I am doing the work for you, Ryan. I get it. I appreciate it.
it. Sorry. Yeah. You know what, Merrick? I like your idea better. It looks like we need to stop what's happening. I think we blast off.
Wait, what's happening? Wait, what's happening? Why? I wasn't paying attention.
So the brothers are cast. It seems like we're agreeing that the brothers are doing something different over there, and now these guys are paying more attention to them than us. So
Yeah, why is it
the
change
brothers
forward?
because the brothers has helped us to this point. They're obviously whatever they're casting, I would think would be good for us. So we want to stop this guy from doing a laser attack at the brothers, and we want to jump at them and interfere with that as soon as possible.
So I agree with that, but the way that I wanted to go about it was to fight off, continue doing what we're doing, going in, right? Fight our guys while keeping an eye on him, and then used a long-ranged cantrip.
Well, that was when I was thinking he was going to target us. If he's going to just target them with the beam, I don't think us jumping up and dodging anything is going to do anything, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying. The brothers seem to be like they're working on this chain. Like they're going this way. So like I'm saying that we should go this way and just like kind of assist the brothers, but like kind of leave Kincaid to them while dealing with our own immediate issue. Like, I don't think we should go this way. I think we should let the brothers. The brothers are capable. They did a big flash of blue light. Like they got shit going down over there.
To me, I don't. I mean, I guess if that's what we agree on, that's fine. But to me, seeming like leaving them to the most powerful guy here, which is what we can assume he is, while they're casting magic that is literally taking the life from them, is
Yeah, but that's how they
Not the
show.
best
That's how they
idea.
show their faith. Like if they don't self-sacrifice, then they don't. That's like their thing. That's what they want to do. They want to be killing themselves.
They want to be poor. It's like their culture, man. Don't you get it?
But like,
I mean,
if
you
being poor
know
brings
more
you
about
closer to
magic than
God,
I. You
then
know more about magic than I do. If you think them getting hit with a giant laser and sacrificing their life to the full extent will complete their spell, I'm down.
I mean, it could be
no,
it
I'm
could be a Bidwell's
saying
laser. Sorry, I'll shut up.
I was thinking that my attack was gonna like hit him like mid charge, and then he was gonna like, oh shit, they're still here. Turn his attention to us, and then the brothers' attack was gonna hit them and like kill them.
That's a lot of faith in that one attack, and I doubt what the brothers are doing is an attack on them. But
Torek,
the
what do you think
brothers
about
haven't
this?
shown any type of fight towards anybody, and they've been trying. It seems like they've been trying to unlock everything and cast spells to more.
Torek, what's your insight?
I'm swayed. Like Ryan makes a good point.
I still want to know what Torek thinks.
I know. I'm sure you do.
I think we do need to be sort of like we gotta be really careful to not get hit by these folks, but I think we're gonna have to engage with them at the end of the day.
But I don't think we need to levitate because if we're in the water that's moving that way, it should help us along. So we should stay in the water.
Yeah, I think whatever we have ahead of us, I think is like I guess seeing Kincaid not necessarily trained on us is generally concerning. I think Tark finds that concerning. So we should probably conserve spell slots until we absolutely have to use them. If we have a limited resource, like we got to play our cards carefully, I think.
Correct. And my thought is basically like
Not shoot the big loads too early.
my thought is like we did some crazy shit to kill that first chain, but I imagine that these guys down here, they're casting these spells to destroy additional chains. They're not focusing on fighting the enemies down here. They're focusing their spell power to destroy these chains.
When you said that, I
As
was
a
like,
distraction.
oh, that makes sense. They're not even like attacking them. They're doing like,
You think they're looking to break the chains?
Yes.
yeah. They know what's going on down here. They may have different methods, but they have come to the correct conclusion.
Yeah, okay. I mean, even so, if there is something to be concerned about wherever that blue flashing was, wherever that is, I don't necessarily hate the idea of having them as a meat shield either. You know what I mean? Like they're going to move towards it faster than we are. So I like it. I say let's just hold and figure out what has their interest more than us, because we're interesting. Damn it! Why are they not paying attention to us?
We know the brothers are over there casting magic. We saw a blue flash of light.
Yeah, I guess I know what you. I don't. I guess what I'm saying is we could probably wait to get closer to the frog people before we have to engage with them, right? That's all I'm saying. Is that like I agree with you. We probably don't need to pop the levitate unnecessarily, right? I think we like wait and see what happens. But I think maybe we're talking about it too much. Let's just do something.
Cool.
So my idea was to so I have two ideas. Either we like rocket, try to shoot Philo and or Tavi over there like faster than we can get there on this thing, which I don't know if we can, or we try to like like attach a rope like with a crossbow bolt or something to their island, and since they're distracted, maybe hopefully they don't notice it, and like anchor their island to another island so it's slower. I don't know if either of those make sense, or if I'm still
Yeah, I'm
connected.
down to move forward either way, but I mean that was kind of like my other original ideas. Like me and Tavi just go to the big island, and you two take care of the guys behind us.
So to recap,
We're back as growing.
there's four of you on an island right now. Spider Boy is assisting in your directional velocity. There are a total of four amphibians to the island on your north. One of them is the larger King Quaid. Their attention is focused to the northwest quadrant. You have two amphibians on islands coming your direction.
Hey, hey, Torek. How about you and I hop off on the next stop over here and take care of these uninvited guests, and we'll let Philo and Tavi take the jet boat over to remind Kincaid that we're here too.
Yeah, I'm following you, kid.
Hey, Torek.
Yep.
Can you roll me a perception check really quick? Well,
You got it, boss.
Well, is it all right, hold on. Let me ask you this. What check? I think it's perception off the top of my head, but I could be wrong, and I'll let you tell me either way.
Okay.
What check do you think would be used for like seeing new information in your area? Maybe something that was changed when your gaze wasn't in a direction.
I am not actively looking.
It's not an active looking, not at all. It's like a more of
Yeah,
like
it's more of
huh.
It's more of a passive.
Yeah, and I want you to roll for it.
I would probably a perception then.
All right,
If
yeah,
you want me to
let's
roll
roll
for it, it's
perception.
probably perception.
All right. I will say even with that 13, weren't there four amphibians?
You know, there were four amphibians. Hey, Merrick, there's something else going on here. Two of them, their frogs are gone. So, fact number one, two of them are gone. Fact number two, I don't like the look of this water. Idea number one, if there's something in the water, don't get eaten. What do you think? Good plan?
Yeah, it's a great plan.
Okay.
Second
Okay.
plan is get it to eat other guys.
Yeah. I like that. Okay. All right. Don't get eaten, but they get eaten on three. 1, 2, 3. Don't get eaten,
but they
but
get eaten.
they get eaten. Yeah, very good. Okay, cool. Let's do it. So I guess we hop over to this other
You're getting on
little
Guitar
guy.
Island.
Yeah, we're gonna get on Guitar Island.
I thought it was Kentucky.
Guitar Island. It can be Kentucky.
Love it.
You do whatever you want it to be. So you two are hopping there. You all are hopping on there?
No, Philo, I thought you were staying.
I'm confused what's happening now.
We're going with your original idea. You're going to fuck up Kincaid with Tavi, and we are staying here to fuck up these guys in whatever is underwater.
Okay, can you have your cannon like boost us towards them before he jumps back to your island as we're passing by?
Should be able to boost you the whole way, or most of it at least. I don't know. It's your guy. Zeke, are you there? Did you disconnect?
Oh no, I'm here. Sorry. What were you asking me?
So me and Tavi are gonna start paddling our hearts off to head towards Kincaid, and I want your guy, to do one last like blast off to try to get us going before he jumps back to your island as we pass by.
Yeah. That makes sense. If that can work, I will definitely do that. DM, what do you think?
Sounds fine to me.
Okay, then I do that. I try to give him a little boost.
All right, and you're just shooting right off, and you guys are waiting for the other two amphibians now to come your way on their islands.
Yeah, you
Well,
bet.
What was that? Well,
I want to prepare an action.
sure. What action? What's your trigger?
When
Mine is
if
babies crying.
well, give you a minute. If an amphibian comes within 30 feet of me, I'm going to cast minor illusion on him to light him up. Like make him as bright as possible so he stands out
Oh, I
like a
thought you were
target.
gonna make like bullet holes appear in
You said the water's moving 10 feet per what?
them. So if you are 200 feet from the center, it's moving 10 feet per second. From the center, not like the edge of the. There you go. It's moving.
He'll get there
Would you like it in
in
RPMs instead? It's moving 0.4775 RPM at 200 feet. How far out are you from the middle? I'll tell you. 120 feet.
they should get there in 30 seconds or less.
So without any extra propulsion, we're moving about what 6 feet per second, but we have a lot of extra propulsion. Let's just
Six feet.
let's just even say it's 10 feet per second, right? So we'll
It's
be
half
there in
that.
12 seconds.
It's half that. 6 feet per second.
Yeah, it said 6 feet per second. But that's with no extra propulsion. But we have
Yeah.
extra propulsion.
So boom, yeah, 10, easy. I like round numbers.
We'll be there in 10 seconds.
Around. Well, how far? How many feet? Yeah, 10 seconds, sure. Zoom right on up. Well, I mean, they're moving a little bit too, you know?
12 seconds.
Yeah, there you go. See, and that's engineering right there. All right, so do we want to advance 12 seconds ahead?
Hell yes.
Yeah, sure.
So you guys, Torek and Merrick, you guys are like watching these other two amphibians now, right?
Yeah.
All right. They are very still. Very sure-footed. Very still. You notice, in fact, since you've turned around and looked, they really haven't moved a muscle.
Okay, I want to do something.
What?
Uh, want to shoot this guy. Like, I want to aim at his foot so he's like forced to move.
What are you shooting him with?
Eldritch Blast.
All right, yeah.
Actually, I can shoot both of them. I'm going to shoot them both.
Yeah, go ahead.
One's a crit.
Um,
Hell yeah.
well, you have advantage on both of them. So just roll twice more.
Good lord.
Yeah, so you're gonna crit the closest one right here. So why don't you
Cool.
go ahead and roll damage for that, and then roll damage for the second one, please. And to crit, you just roll all your damage dice twice.
That's the crit. Oh, wait. Do I get my
Yeah.
modifier on that?
Yeah, you do.
That's plus 11.
Plus 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, your Eldritch Blast rockets towards that Amphion, and as it gets closer, you can like see it like lights up his face more, and you can see his eyes are now the only thing moving, as they just look like they're looking out in fear and darting all over the place as the Eldritch Blast hits it and then evaporates him, and just his feet are left attached to the platform.
So he was physically incapable of moving.
Quite. The second one, roll damage for the second one, please.
Yes, sir.
As it does something similar. Very similar.
Interesting.
And he is dead also.
Yeah.
What has these things freaking out?
So here's my my conundrum, Torek. I want to get us out of the water because I'm a little spooked, but the nearest thing in the water is Philo and Tavi. So don't want to just shift the target to them.
Yes, no, I see what you mean.
What if you dropped your spider bot in the water and then blew it up? Maybe it'll scare away whatever it is.
Yes. No, I think this is a good idea. I think that yes, I am with you. That is what I'll try to do. I'm gonna take my little spider boy. I'm gonna bring him over to the edge of the water, and I do have I can give him orders mentally, Craig, but I can't like.
Is it a one-way thing?
It's a one way. He can't communicate back to me. But what I am gonna do is sort of like put him in the water and tell him to like tread water and like kick his little mechanical feet and just kind of keep himself floating mechanically. And then if something pulls him under, I'm gonna blow it up.
So what is how did you describe this thing moves again? Like mechanically?
The Spider Boy.
Yeah.
He just has 8 little like metal legs with like little hydraulic pistons.
Like little pneumatical things, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And it's basically like you're got a little magic motor in there, like making that thing going,
Yeah.
right? Very
I,
steampunk
I
like.
I think they all sort of like straighten outwards and then they rotate to create like a little prop.
Oh, cool, cool. All right. So it's very very mechanical though, right?
Very mechanical.
Cool. All right. And it's made of rock or metal.
It is made of metal.
All right, sweet. Yeah, so you drop it in the water, tell it to tread water, and if something grabs onto it, blow it up.
Yes.
All right, cool. Do you have like a stat sheet for this guy at all anywhere? What's the name of it again? Oh, you have it. You have it right there.
That's the explosive cannon.
Eldritch
That's the
cannon,
Eldritch
right?
cannon. It has an AC of 18 and hit points equal to 5 times my Artificer level.
Does it have any
So,
like immunities, conditional stuff like that? Because I imagine it
poison.
can't be
It's
feared.
immune. It's immune to poison damage, psychic damage, and all conditions.
All conditions.
If it's forced to make an ability check
Cool.
or a saving throw, it treats all ability scores as 10.
Cool. Awesome. That the whole it's immune to all ability is gonna be or all
That
status
solves it, huh?
effects. Yeah, that's it right there. I just also like that thematically it's like a mechanical thing. Um,
Hell yeah.
so here's what I do think is gonna happen first though. Philo and Tavi are going to go ahead and collide with the
Well, can I play that out?
that's
The
what I
scene
would.
I want.
That's what I want us to do. That's what's going to happen before whatever happens with Torek and crew.
Okay, can I tell you what the scene I
Can,
want to play out, and you
Please
tell
do
me
because
what
they
happens?
are
can we
not.
take a 5
They're not
or
focused on
2
you
minute
right
break?
now. You
Can
want to
I
go
get?
smoke
I want to go smoke and get a snack,
and then
maybe another
listen
drink.
and then listen to this beautiful thematics that Philo's about to pull out. Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Cool. Sorry,
quit,
Ryan. I know
quit
you're in
your
the
No, you're
whistling.
mood.
golden. You're golden.
Oh man, I'm loving it. I am
I
loving
was looking at
this.
snack too. Hell
So
yeah.
Ryan, what's going on in your noodle, huh? What are you thinking about right now? What do you think's
Like what I
going
want
on?
to do?
Nah. What does Ryan think? What's happening in this situation?
Oh, what I think is happening, like underwater, there's some fucking crazy creature that was put here to also help protect chains or whatever is happening here from people like us trying to block it. I don't think this creature was just here. I think this creature was put here.
Hmm.
But
Cool.
besides that, I still do think the brothers, what they're trying to do is destroy the chains.
The chains make them dance. Uh, cool. Cool.
And I do overall think that this is like a power that subsides and keeps the world flowing properly. So freeing this will stop the corruption from spouting from this area.
Nice. You know what it is? It's just a greater leap
But you know
stone.
what I'm really scared of if it is that?
Yeah. What?
And I'm really scared of the one that's in the forest.
What's that? Yeah. Forest is spooky. Yeah. Forest is
Like
spooky.
there's a lot of more crazy shit going on up there.
I mean, from a metagaming perspective, this is the first one.
Mhm.
It only gets worse from here. That kind of metagaming is funny.
And we've heard several times that point in that forest is where the majority of the corruption is coming from.
Mm.
Don't make a butt joke about the stone that I missed.
Is there a butt joke for it?
I don't know. I thought you were going somewhere with like source of corruption or something. Like it was a turd or some shit.
It's the seed of corruption. It's just a giant sperm.
Oh god. I mean, kind of, right? Sperm is being held back from creating life.
Mm.
Does that mean when it's like once the water gets all swirly, we got to drop the seed in so that it can
No, it's gonna put its
inseminate
seed.
the
It's gonna
world?
put it. It's gonna fucking put its seed in you.
Mm.
Why
That's
me?
it. That's definitely it.
All of us.
Especially you, though.
Especially you. Yeah, you're the fucking scion. Of course you're
Yeah.
gonna be the one that's in
The
seed.
brothers are the masochists. Hey Morty, you gotta put the whole thing up your butt.
Way up your butt. All right.
I mean,
Ryan.
if it's got to go up someone's butt, your magical fortitude will be able to take it. So
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, if ability to take things in your butt is turned by Constitution, then
oh,
I think you're the best, Philo.
all right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, so this whole scene really was like 13 seconds or so, right?
Oh, it's going hella
As-
fast. Like this
Yeah,
fucking
so, like-
chain like broke, and then like the room started to accelerate up to I want to say where we are right now at
So
full
this
speed.
is how I imagine. Once we like blasted off with his little thing and stuff, it took us it was going to take us a total of 13 seconds to get to that other platform.
Correct.
So as soon as it blasts off, I walk past. I say to Tavi, "Get ready to get behind them."
Up
'Cause
up
I
and-
want
up
him
and
to-
over.
No. Disappear. Get behind them. I want him to use Misty Step
Oh hell yeah.
when we get within that range to get behind them.
Oh.
But Philo's gonna walk behind him while he's standing in front, like the fortress he is, and he's going to crouch down behind him so she's not seen. So she's kind of like out of direct sight. And once they get close enough, she's going to go into a rage and start running forward as hard as she can. And right when he disappears in Misty Step, she's gonna leap into the air with her axe held high to swing down at the enemy there and leap onto that island.
And I think the way that like he just misty steps is he's like standing there like imposingly, and then like since the island is kind of like rocketing towards the other one, he just like turns to smoke and just like flows through them and appears on then like re-solidifies on the other side.
Yeah, so
sword
I'm
in hand.
basically like jumping through that smoke simultaneously.
Oh hell yeah! This is metal.
I love that.
Totally worth my preparations of.
This is metal. Okay, so this is gonna dunk. He's gonna be over there. Roll your bullshit. Whatever bullshit you're rolling, roll.
Am I rolling something?
Are you attacking him?
Roll damage.
Oh, roll damage.
Yeah, you're gonna have advantage because these guys do not see you. Like these guys are not focused on you. You have not made like a noise.
Okay.
He was like mid-channel of this spell to shoot a fucking beam out, and you're gonna. I assume you were like doing this to make an attack.
Yes.
All right.
100%.
Please then perform said attack with advantage.
$28 hit.
Yeah. Yes, a 28 hits. 28 hit.
Can I land as I slice through him and attack him again?
Uh huh. 20 hits. It's 21 total, if I'm doing the math correctly.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, and then you're in the middle here of them, yeah?
Yeah, I'd say the middle's fine. Yeah.
All right, what are you having Tavi? Well, Tavi used that cool Misty Step. Unfortunately, he cannot attack after he casts a spell. But it'd be cool if he could, wouldn't he? I'll let
It's
him
not in
attack once.
turn order, so he can.
Yeah, it'd be cool if he could, though.
Misty Step's a bonus action, though.
Oh, it fucking is, Garrett.
Oh,
Garrett.
from the fucking
Garrett, it
lake
is.
shark himself.
It's like, hey, it's a bonus action, by the way, nerd. Okay, fuck
Fucking
yeah.
just rules you.
All right, what is?
Oops, he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna attack.
All right, he can't smite
bonus
someone, but he
action.
can attack. He gets 2 attacks. I'm like 90% sure.
Why can't he smite?
Because that's a bonus action.
Ah, damn it.
He gets-
Bullshit bonus
he gets-
action economy.
Right, exactly. He gets 2 attacks, right? He's got to get 2 attacks.
I don't know if he does to the paladin. I don't know how that works. Never.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
You have like lightning bolt or something cool, or like holy lightning, holy fire. Any cool spells?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, he can attack twice.
Can attack twice.
Yeah. Starting at level 5, he can attack twice. So,
Okay.
are you just gonna have him like fucking hook chaw this guy?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he should be able to hook shot 2 guys.
He probably, yeah. Fuck it. He's gonna try and go for 2.
You gotta outdo Philo.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna do that. See what we got.
Hook
D20
cha.
plus 7. Cha. All right, so 24 on the first guy. And that's going to be a good old. Oops. Good old 10 damage, and then he's going to go ahead and make a second attack. And he's going to kill this guy. All right, I think it might be time to get into turn order now, or unless I don't want to. I don't. I really don't.
I didn't know another way to like.
No,
play this
it's
out
good.
without Never going in the turn order.
It's good. I like it. I just turn orders. I feel like is just gonna bog this down, and I don't want it to be bogged down. I want it to be light, fun, airy, like a spring salad. You know.
How many did Tavi kill? Just one?
Tavi only killed 1 because Tavi is used to supercharging his attacks with smite, and he didn't have it. So,
How close are they to me?
you got a tape measure, don't you?
I'm eating chips though. My hands
Okay,
are all
fine.
greasy.
100 feet.
I can pop off 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Cool. Yeah, yeehaw.
That's
Yeehaw.
actually crazy. I rolled a 3 and a 2 on damage.
Pretty nuts, right? Your spider boy's about here, yeah? Or is it a little
Yeah,
further
that's
out?
probably about right.
Do I get advantage on these?
I'm gonna say not this, because he got off the first like surprise attack.
Does
The
a 13 hit?
The 26 hit. The 13 did. Tie goes to the attacker, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Then yes.
Cool.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. So did they both? Are you both hitting King Quaid, or are you going one and one?
So Philo did not kill Kincaid,
No. Philly did 21 points of damage. A
and
good attack.
so I was aiming at the two not Kincaid guys.
Then you eviscerated them, and they are just again just 2 frog feet each left on the platform.
Damn it! I was trying to hold back that time.
Yeah, no, you're getting juiced from like just the ambient energy in the air. It's just juicing your sauce right now.
There's like a dubstep wobble when he shoots the lasers. Like a whoa.
Um, and then the Spider Boy is going to explode.
Nice.
Um, Merrick, can you roll me a charisma saving throw?
Charisma.
Yeah.
Craig, do I need to roll 3d8 force damage for that thing blowing up?
Yeah,
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, you could do that, please. You feel because you just cast the spell facing northways,
Yeah.
and you're like on the edge of the platform, so the Spider Boy like was kind of behind you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Um, as it explodes, you at first it feels like a sharp pain in your mouth, but then you realize you're not feeling that pain. The thing in the water felt the pain, and it would like you like tuned into its pain somehow, like an antenna almost.
Merrick felt this?
Merrick felt this.
Oh.
Can I talk to it?
You can do what you want, baby girl. It's a free country.
Hello. Why did you bite our robot?
So I'm just imagining this. Merrick just rocketed off 2 Eldritch blasts, just vaporizing 2 frogs. There's an explosion behind him. He like touches his mouth for a second, then turns around and he's like, "Hello."
Um,
Yeah, that's pretty good. He's like, oops, I did it
hello.
again.
sorry. Did I do that?
Did I do that?
Like, can I see it or no?
No. You know, like you obviously know there's something in the water down there because it just, tried to grab the Spider Boy, um, and you can see there's
Oh.
like some sort of movement in there, but it's the only roll me an investigation check. Fuck it. Let's see how much detail you get.
Do I am I triggered that this thing is blown up and can I also roll investigation?
I mean, you did hear a very loud explosion, so I would
I
argue
did. I
absolutely.
did say hello.
You
Like
did
you
say
said,
yeah,
like,
yeah, and it wasn't. All right. Okay, so Toric,
Mm-hmm.
there's something long and undulating under the water,
Oh, gross.
moving fast. Um, and it's dark colored. It looks eel-like.
Mm.
I want to levitate it, I think.
Merrick,
It,
with the 21, you get one more piece of information.
ooh, yay.
You turned
Nice.
around so fast because you felt it before you kind of heard the explosion almost. Um, and you were able to get a glimpse that the head of this thing is almost entirely encased in like a sort of a steel mask.
A mask?
Is it steel
Yes,
mask?
yes,
Steel mask?
like a dark metal mask.
Ooh, fuck.
Where have we seen dark metal before?
When you broke the mask off of who was it?
Is it this? Yeah, was that metal?
Yeah, it's the same shit.
Oh, word.
The mask off of who now?
Wraithar
Oh,
in the Sunlight Temple.
word.
And then it disappears back down into the dark depths.
All right, Torek, we gotta catch it.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably right. But how are we gonna catch that thing?
Mm, can you make a rocket net?
Uh, well, I guess let me see if I have a net. What do I have here? That'd be a no.
He has a large net for a gnome, but
Okay, let me ask you this.
just a regular net for a normal person.
I guess I probably sank. Never mind. As far as we know, these platforms that chains were attached to are not moving and have not moved. Correct.
Yeah, they correct.
So I'm thinking if we lasso him to that platform out there, maybe and we get him swimming around it like chasing us. Maybe we can reel him in real tight, and then I can pull the mask off.
You know that ain't a bad idea. Uh,
Need like a real big like rope or like a piece of twine or like a wire or some
okay.
kind of like a
So,
long
Tor-
long strong piece of material.
so I've got an idea. So, Torque gets like sort of a spark of inspiration in his eye, and then sits down, and he starts pulling things out of his bag. And I think, Craig, I take one of my stabs, my small knife, and my hempen rope, and then I immediately start making another. I'll have to expend a spell slot for this. Another spider boy, a force spider boy with sort of like a long snout, and I essentially want to like take the knife and the staff to make a sort of like javelin spear thing. Then I'm gonna shove it in the snout of the force ballista and tie the rope to the force ballista and also to the staff, and try to turn him into like a little bit of like a harpoon guy, like a one shot harpoon guy that we can use to attach to the uh, the rock, and then spear this undulating thing under the water.
Are you gonna Captain Ahab this thing?
I'm gonna fucking. My name is Ishmael. God damn it.
Oh, God. I love it.
That's what I got.
All right, so right now to recap, we have two problems going on. We have this thing lurking in the depths and Big Frog Boy over here. You guys also, since you've rotated, ooh, how did I just move that? Okay, cool. Moved it somehow. I didn't know how. Whatever. Moving on. You guys see over here to the left, battlefield going on. The brothers are fighting off against two frogs on one platform. They're playing King of the Hill. A couple other frogs around on little islands.
They got it. They're gonna be fine.
All right, so
I mean, I'm still next to the big king. I feel like if I go, my next thing is just attack
Well-
the king, attack him again.
yeah, I think the Big King is gonna have to do something now. Yeah, he's gonna turn to you and he's gonna try and inhale you. Can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Yes.
Man, if only we had sent Toric.
Ryan.
I know.
Ryan, what is that save?
It's a solid 15.
Oh,
15's pretty
buddy.
good.
It's pretty good, but like not that good. That's worse. Oh man. Bro. And I think this is what happens. Like I think Philo just straight up wasn't ready for it.
Hmm.
Because like instead you like expected maybe some magic spell to come at you or something. You like steeled yourself, braced for some attack, and his mouth just opened wider and wider and wider, and it felt like the world just tipped forward and into it as you just fall into his mouth. And you're just falling.
That's
Guys,
not good.
you just saw Philo just get fucking Kirby inhaled.
Ryan, why you gotta be so weak, dude?
And then his mouth closes and you just don't hear the screaming anymore.
You said King Quaid did this?
Oh yeah.
Boy, I didn't realize they could do that. Well, she'll be fine. She can claw her way out, right? She can probably cut her way out of his stomach.
Is this Toric saying it or Zeke saying it?
Zeke, I guess. Toric looks back and goes, oh, shit. Merrick, maybe we ought to get over there, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it's time to do what they used to do in the roller derby days and pivot.
Yeah, I think that's appropriate. So I guess let's start making our way over there instead. Screw the plan with the javelin, Ishmael thing. Actually, instead of trying to shoot this thing underneath the water, I'm gonna sort of like plant one of the spider into the platform that we're on, and then I want to shoot the force ballista at Kincaid with the javelin spear to try to tether our island to his, and use my giant muscles to pull us closer.
Wait, are you shooting
To-
him or the island?
Him.
Okay. Attack.
Let's see here.
Like,
Boom, dirty 20.
Torque, I don't know if killing him is a good idea. What if Philo just kind of disappears?
I accidentally rolled it.
Even worse, what happens if he presses just down and swallows him? It becomes like a philo
Well, doesn't
toad.
he pop out at that point?
All right,
Then
Hey,
at least we
what
get
if
her back.
what if he spits up
He'll only get X
Philo
powers. That's not
because
that bad.
Yeah,
what
true.
if he spits up Philo because we hit him before he could swallow her?
That's true. I mean, he did roll a 13.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm going to roll this one in the open to see what happens. Because we're going to see if we break his concentration or not.
Oh shit!
You did not break his concentration.
Damn.
Um,
All right. Well, I'm gonna use my big strong muscles to now yank on the rope
All right,
and try to get us
Wait.
closer. Sorry, Merrick. What do you want, bud?
Torque. Why don't you try? You said you could dispel magic, right? You said you were gonna help out with the chains earlier.
Yep,
Why
sure
don't
can.
you try? That obviously it's some kind of spell, right? Well, I would feel a hole, maybe.
so while you guys are discussing this, Tavi has cocked his sword back and is swinging it at full force at this guy right now.
Okay.
I can't stop that. So see what happens.
I guess as quickly as I can, I try to dispel magic on this guy.
Well,
Oh.
wait. See what
Whoa.
happens first. If this
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, you're good. We're
Save
gonna
it.
see. We're gonna see.
Oh, okay.
What happens when this?
All right, fair enough.
This hits. See if he hits. All right. Everybody says miss the first one. Second one does hit.
Smite.
Oh, boy, is he gonna smite? What smite are we gonna use? Weapon gleams with an astral radiance as you strike. There's an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target. Actually, no.
What color is Tavi's radiant damage?
I think he's probably actually going to use Thunderous Smite instead. Oh no, he has so many, dude. There are so many different smites. Holy shit. Yeah, got it. His sword is going to glow a terrible dark amber and red as it strikes him. And he's going to take some damage.
Why did he use?
He used Wrathful Smite. And boy has to make.
Face the wrath.
Right,
How's that doing?
So first things first, I'm gonna roll the concentration. Broke his concentration, and King Quaid is now frightened of Tavi. Philo, this is what happens from your perspective. You are falling down, still falling down, and you are falling down now and out of his mouth back onto this platform, and you come to like a skirt as he blept you out, and then is turning to start and run.
Feels like touching her body. Like, oh, what was that? Did that thing just eat me?
You're not wet.
I'm gonna kill this thing.
It's making like burbling, gurgling noises. It's like.
Gross.
Gross.
I love it, but gross.
What's next? Can I attack it now, or?
I mean, yeah, if you want to, you're back alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We're gonna rotate just to
attack the shit out of this thing.
Yeah, do it.
They're just eating me.
Attack twice.
I'm gonna recklessly attack it.
Yeah. Did you just crit? Oh,
I
he
did
just
crit.
crit.
Rage, grit,
Amazing.
rage, grit,
I'm
rage.
gonna attack it again, or do I need
Hold
to?
on. Did it roll
I'm
extra
going to
damage for
anyway.
you?
Yeah, did it add the extra die?
I don't think it did.
You automatically did, you? Right?
Well, no, because you got a. What's the +3? The +3 is for you raging? Or no?
Oh no, because I
Oh
rolled
no,
an
the crit.
11 plus the 5, so it didn't roll the crit.
No, the crit was the 3 there at the end. The +3 is the crit.
Oh yeah, that's the yep.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. um, bro, yeah, you fucking do a chunk of damage to him. Hit him again. Well.
19.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. That one hits
Recklessly
too.
attacking you.
So what was that total? Total me again? 21 plus 16? 37?
38, right?
Make me break out the fucking calculator. 3 plus 16 plus 3 plus 3 plus 13. Yes, 38. Thank you. All right. Hey, he's bloodied now. As you cut a big gash in the back of his neck.
I don't know what you just did to me, but I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yes, you're up his butt too. Okay, cool.
Up his butt.
Yeah. So what
I don't want to be inside him again.
No, well, his back is to you. He's running. He's frightened, very frightened of Tavi. All right. The two Crusketeers. Your friend.
You talking to
was-
me?
Yeah, your friend has been regurgitated.
Cool.
Oh, back to what we were doing, I guess.
Oh fuck,
Yeah,
that was my first crit since I got it. I fucked up, but that's okay.
I'm gonna pull on the rope and try to pull us closer to that island very quickly, utilizing my amazing strength that is slightly superior than Velo's.
Okay, yeah, you do it successfully. You're just that
Oh,
good.
we want to go.
Feel I'm so strong.
I gotta remember when I crit next time. I should have rolled an extra 1d12.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Why is that?
I have brutal critical.
Oh, nice.
Maybe you did.
No, I didn't. That's already plus the crit is the extra roll, so I should have rolled brutal critical and adding another.
Roll a d12. Cool. Added. Hey, guess what?
Okay.
Extra bloodied.
Nice.
7 points more bloodied.
Hella bloody. Okay. You know what? Torque is going to sort of pretend not pretend but kind of kick with his wand leg on some Mr. Miyagi shit and cast Scorching Ray.
Oh my god, are you just putting all three at him?
Yeah. You know what? I think it's probably one at him, one at this guy, and one at that guy.
That's a second level spell.
Yeah, dog.
Ugh.
Can't get that guy in the back,
You do.
but you can get this other guy.
Blow him up, bro. Fuck
Okay.
him up.
Well, I hit the back guy twice.
All right.
Fuck him up.
So roll 3 attacks. 1
Trying to-
for
trying
Quaid
to
and
do
2 for
my
the other
latest.
2. All right, that is no good. Yes. Yes. So the 2 hit and the guy in the back. Roll damage. And you get boosts to it, right? Because you used your fucking leg.
Yeah, actually, because I should have the extra 1d8. Do you want me to roll 2d6 for both of them? Like another 2d6?
Up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you
Plus D8, right?
Yep.
cool. Yeah, so your scorching ray the first one Frogman just kind of like ducks into it and it like ricochets off of like a shiny piece of his crown. And then the other two hit the guy in the back. He wasn't expecting them, and they just look like they just kind of hit him like 1-2 right in the chest, and then just pass right through him. And then you see just two nice holes clearly through him, nice and clean and cauterized.
Hell yeah. He sort of like blows on the end of his foot like a barrel of a gun. You know? Whoo.
And that frog in the back just like sinks to his knees and then just like rolls off the platform.
Trying to outdo my lasers, bro.
Yeah. They could call me the sharpest, the fastest ankles in the West.
Isn't the peg attached to your knee though? Oh no, it's your. Would it just be be like a 2-inch peg?
It's a tiny, tiny,
If it's only the height.
tiny,
What?
tiny.
It's just a little
peg.
nub.
He's a gnome.
Yeah, it's just
so
my
it's,
foot.
It's just the tiniest little peg.
It's a
It
tiny.
goes
I've
right
never-
from knee to ankle because honestly, there's
It's
not
like-
a lot of leg in between.
It's like one of those things you put on the bottom of furniture to keep it from sliding.
Yes, it's a no scuff felt ped.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Okay. I forget that it's cut that low because in my head I've been like, yeah, he's just got like a stump for a leg, and I've always imagined him as like a normal sized person.
Yeah.
But now it's like, nah, he's a small man, and it's like a foot peg.
Yeah, I used a wand. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
It's basically just like putting a piece of cardboard under the table to make it level.
Yeah, that's good enough.
it's business cards.
So the situation is King Quaid severely bloodied. Looks like you guys are gonna hit this island with the chain on it in just a few short seconds. What do you want to do?
I would like to. So, does King Quaid seem to have like? Do I have the ability to run past King Quaid or no?
He's not engaged in combat with you. He's running away from Tavi, is what he's doing.
So
That
I
is
guess
honestly the only
if
thing he's
he's
focused on.
if he's doing that, I'd like to run over to like where that chain is anchored into the rock, and like look over at Philo and Merrick and go, what do you say one more time? And prepare a dispel.
Well,
I don't have like a rocket boy available, but I can do a dispel magic.
I have a feeling Philo is going to murder King Quaid before Philo does anything else.
That is correct.
The fair. Then I say I say to
Not a
Tavi,
chance.
tell Tavi to follow our lead and say we're gonna break that chain while Philo deals with the.
I mean, you guys could just like collectively murder him and then move on.
I mean that's.
Yeah, that's all right. So
I guess I just took my action, so somebody.
Well,
else.
like here's the thing, like we're not in turn order. How are you guys killing him? How are you helping Philo kill this guy?
So underneath Kincaid's on his right and left foot, like pinkish purple magic circles appear, and then
Cool.
two beams of fire shoot out as Merrick casts Eldritch Blast.
Oh. Hit him with that blast.
I guess also what is Kincaid wearing?
Some loose fitting chainmail. He's got like a robe on.
Great.
Over it, he's
Would you
got a
say that if I
cool
used
purple crown on him.
would you
Use
say
what?
that if I used Mage Hand, I could either pull his crown down over his eyes or pull his robe over his head so that he
Uh,
can't see as
w-
Philo attacks him?
which one do you want to do?
I'd like to pull his robe up and over his head, like you would see in a hockey game when people get into fights.
Okay, and then that's as Merrick lights up his feet.
Yeah.
All right, Merrick, roll damage.
Do they both hit?
Oh, you can fire two off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do.
I've been doing that this whole time. I've been killing two guys
Sweep
at a
the
time.
leg.
That's right,
Sweep
yeah.
the leg.
It took me off because it was against the same person this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, damage me. Damage me now.
It's my damage and I want it now.
I hope you've been thinking of something cool to say. That's a lot of damage.
34.
That's a lot of damage.
The
Philo,
whistle for a 1d10 cantrip.
this is very true. Literally. Um, Philo, have you thought of something cool to say?
I guess it's all right.
Let's hear it then. How do you finish the King Quaid, who was just, he got his cloak put up over his face, his feet just got reduced to ashes. So he's not quite standing. He's more of like a kneeling, kind of trying to crawl away.
This will be hard. This will be hard to swallow, but I'll help you through it.
As you say that, Tavi's like, "Ooh, that was
And
good."
I'm just gonna come down right on his mouth.
Oh yeah, like right in the jawline.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you split his jaw open and down through to the ground. As the king is no more. The crown upon his head shatters.
Brutal.
No, she cut the crown in half, didn't she?
I thought you got it like
No, I hit him right in the mouth. That swallowed me.
yeah, and the crown just kind of like shatters on its own as he
You cut the top of his head off?
yeah.
From the mouth up?
Basically hitting him like from the top lip down through the jaw and just cutting his body from the front half wide open.
Yeah, because remember he's a toad, so like he's half mouth.
Imagine he's kind of looks like one of those South Park Canadian characters, but crooked, where his face is just like there's a giant gap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like the chin fell off. So he's dead now? Cool.
He is. He is dead now.
In range of these other two fools. I want to
Um,
see. I got the thing. I can't
look-
see this one, I don't think.
It looks like they stop for a moment and they shake their heads back and forth and raise their hands up to their heads as their king perishes.
Are you willing to help us catch the fish? Alive.
What fish?
The one that's swimming in the water.
Yeah, you got.
It's hard to hear you. Jump in the water and swim to us.
Okay, we'll be right. Okay, we'll be right there. Yeah,
That was a
they.
good idea, Philo. It was hard to hear them.
Get
Yeah.
ready, Merrick.
Yeah, they jump in the water.
Torque, you better not fuck this up.
We're gonna say this one and this one jump in the water. Oh, these two could see you too, right? Yeah, we'll do those guys also. All right, Merrick, can you roll me a d4? Okay, you rolled a 1.
I only get to reroll d20s.
Wait, who else? Who's the roll? Oh, okay.
All right, so the one that you were trained upon is not the one that got sucked under the water. You were focusing on this guy up here.
Oh, fuck you.
A different one disappeared.
I'm not the one that's trying to. Torik's got the friggin' knife and rope deal. But you rolled a 4 anyway. So. Torik, get ready with your knife and rope thing.
Yeah, you got it. And I
And you
pull
guys also are, sorry, you guys are just a little bit closer to.
Edge of
Like-
the island.
Yeah, this island basically starts to bunk into this right here now.
That's actually good for us, though.
Nice. Okay. So, does it wedge?
Yeah, it's like starting to like rotate.
I guess does it come in contact with the center platform and also that rock? Are those like? Is it locked?
Yeah, we can make it so it like just kind of like fucking locks. It looks like it'll lock
Well,
itself
it would
into place,
spin,
doesn't it?
right? It would spin, right? It
Yeah.
would-
Yeah, it looks like it would. It would.
You want
It
to-
would wedge.
You guys
At
can
least slow
manipulate
itself
it.
down for a long time.
Yeah,
no,
and
I wanted to hit there, and then this
Wedge
part
itself?
goes over here.
yeah, and it'll like wedge itself in there a little bit.
Yeah,
There you go.
Cool. Yeah, it's like it's pretty solid
like
now.
a
The
lot,
water,
like a lot.
Okay.
the water's
so
like
I
rushing around a little bit.
yank the javelin sort of out of Kincaid and am loading it back into the Force Ballista.
All right. So you guys gonna try and get the fish first before the chain, or are you gonna do like both at the same time?
I think. Well, the Force Ballista is separate from Torik, so Torik can
is
dispel
true.
the chain while Philo and Tavi chop it, and then
So yeah,
if we hit with the javelin thing, Mary can try to handle the rope.
what I'll try to dispel the magic and draw some of the arcane power out of that chain. Why don't you two go and hack at that thing at the same time, and I'll pop it off right before you make contact. What do you say?
Yeah, Tavi, you got like a super sword attack that could chop chains, right?
Yeah, duh. It's right here.
Count.
It's called Murder Chains.
Ah, sick. That's so relevant.
Right, isn't it?
I love how it works out like that in life sometimes, you know.
It's the Khaleesi feat.
Things just fall into place. That guy still is there still a guy alive? We should use him as bait, right?
There's 3 guys in the water still.
Yeah. We're gonna deal with that in a second. I just want to figure out what the chain gang is doing. You
But
know?
Tavi and I are gonna head to the chain.
Yeah, you guys are chain ganging it. You're supercharging it.
Yeah, they're gonna swing, and right before they do, I'm gonna cast a spell magic on the chain.
All right.
Torque, make sure the javelin is trained on that frog dude. Because when he goes, then we gotta shoot.
Which one are you training on? 1, 2, or 3? Or sorry, I guess 3, 2, 3, or 4. Oh no, it's 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, because 4 died.
What do you think, Merrick?
The bottom one, because I'm gonna chum the water a little bit.
All right, Fizz.
That one?
And I want
So yeah, that one.
um I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Oh boy.
Mind Sliver? The
Yeah.
fuck does that do?
Oh,
It's the mind's liver.
I mean, it sounds like a lobotomy.
It does.
you drive a disorienting spike of psych energy into the mind of one creature that you see within range.
Oh.
Succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 for the next saving throw it makes for the next turn. Those damage increases by 1d6 with each of your levels.
You're gonna do that to this creature?
I'm going to do it to this one. My hopes is that it makes him like convulse, so he like flails in the water, and
Yeah, so it goes up at level 5,
Basic.
and then what other level does it go up?
I had to type it in because it wasn't in.
Let me look it up real quick. Mind Sliver. Survey says 11th level. Okay, so roll 2d6. And also roll me a 1d4, please.
Oh, roll you 1d4.
Yes, please, to see how badly it's gonna suck. All
Not
right.
at all.
Well,
Mildly.
three is pretty good.
Oh, I didn't see that. I rolled it twice.
So you lobotomize this guy essentially. He was swimming towards you, and now he is.
Virtually. I lobotomized his psyche.
Yeah, exactly. So like he does start like twitching and like flailing a bit, and you guys have been paying attention to him, so you will see the creature start to come up as you fire your force ballista into. What are you shooting into the mouth, basically, trying to like hook it?
Yep, you betcha.
Cool. Yep.
Oh, lower lip.
So simultaneously as this chain is being attacked by Philo, the jet force ballista is being loosed. And the javelin will go in as the chain kind of explodes, and it sends a shockwave out, and it jolts it just enough to make that line hook deep and actually hit. A few things are going to happen.
This is sick.
One, Philo and Tavi are going to be blown away. We roll strength saving throws real quick. Because you guys were ready for it this time.
You mean like blown away by like my strength?
Yeah, blown away by your strength.
Yeah, got it. Cool.
Dude, this is the biggest fish anyone's ever caught,
Probably.
as far as we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got real Steve Irwin vibes right now. I'm not gonna lie.
So you guys are going to land back on this platform. You will be prone. The next thing that's going to happen, the water is going to start to rotate faster. Faster to the point where it's beginning to slosh up the sides. And the middle part is going down. It's raised about 50 feet or so up on the outer edges and gone 50 feet or so down in the middle. And the water is now moving quite fast. Very fast.
Okay, okay.
And I think we might end it here tonight.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You guys have a big fish hooked
nice.
on a line behind you
We do.
now.
And we're being flushed down the toilet.
Now you said we might end here. Anyone else want to keep going?
I do not want to because it's going to be
Ah,
a good chunk, I believe, for the next one. But
Yeah.
essentially,
Well, the next part's like 5
All right.
seconds, right? Because we're moving faster. So let's just say 5 seconds happens. I easily control us to the next chain and destroy it.
well, the issue now, what's going to happen is since it's moving so fast, you guys are on the outside, and like the chain is going to be above you almost.
I'm on the outs. Alright. Yeah, let's end it.
Dude, nice job, Craig. This place is
Yeah, this
fucking
is cool.
cool. I
Yeah,
love
this
this.
is it's been a thoroughly enjoyable.
I'm having a lot of fun with this encounter.
Sweet. I'm glad because I've been really braining this over for a while, so I'm glad you guys are enjoying it because I'm having a fucking blast DMing it. So,
Hell yeah, man.
Absolutely.
man, I was dropping so many hints for those fucking disappeared guys over here at the beginning. We went from
Oh
four.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, there's 2 swimming and 2 on the platforms, and I was like, yep, there's 3 left. There's 1 swimming and 2 on the platforms, and I was like, damn it, I have to be explicit.
I don't math, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
No,
sweet.
nicely done.
Oh man, I'm glad. So for next episode, since I will be on vacation, what I think we're going to do is we're going to do the grandest adventure session,
Okay.
and we'll just instead of actually playing D&D, maybe we'll just sit around and just chit chat about the campaign thus far, just a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you guys are
Yeah, I'm
cool
in
with
for
that.
that.
Sounds good.
So come prepared for your with some theories, some questions. I'll try and answer some stuff. Nothing too crazy, but
No theories. I figured it all out.
because I will be sitting on a beach in the Outer Banks in 2 weeks.
That sounds wicked nice, dude.
So
Very
I'm
nice.
excited for you.
I won't be able to fully DM, but I will definitely sit back and bullshit with y'all.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, cool.
OBX.
Yeah, man. I'm pumped. I'm so excited.